Hey guys, what's up? It's Nate from Spirit Adrift. This is my vinyl to die for. Danzig II and Megadeth, Rust in Peace. Sorry, I couldn't just pick one. One interesting thing these records have in common is they both came out during the 90s vinyl drought. Vinyl was kind of being phased out and CD was taken over, and then you had tape, which was already kind of established. So that's bad news for somebody like me who prefers to listen to music on vinyl. It's hard to find some of these 90s albums. Anyway, no cool story on how I got them, just found them online. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for them. This is Danzig II, promo copy. It's got the little stamp there and the singles, kind of cool. It also has this lyric warning, which was kind of a new thing thanks to the PMRC. Bunch of fucking fascists, thanks Tipper Gore. Danzig II, one of the greatest bands that's ever played together, this lineup here. And especially during this era, I feel like by the time they did the second album, they were really dialed in. The first album's great. I think this one's even better. Danzig's songwriting and singing is at its peak. These guys are just one of the best bands ever. Chuck Biscuit's one of the best rock drummers of all time. Shut up. And then, of course, you have this imposing figure, Glenn Danzig in his prime. Who doesn't want to be that guy? You got the insert with like lyrics and stuff. Very pensive band photo. Cool and mysterious. This is also produced by Rick Rubin, who's a huge influence on my songwriting and arranging and that sort of thing. So really just a powerhouse team on that one. Here you have Megadeth, Rust in Peace. Now, what makes this a big deal is this is the original 1990 Capitol Records pressing. You may or may not know that in 2004, this beautiful man, Dave Mustaine, decided to re-record and remix and remaster some of the classic Megadeth stuff. And I definitely understand the desire to do that. As a musician, you'll hear some of your old stuff and it'll make you cringe and you think you can do it better and you want to do it. But to me, this was sealed when I got it and I cracked it open and put that fresh record on the player, and once I listened through it, it's hard to argue that this is the greatest thrash metal album ever made, one of the greatest metal albums ever made, one of the most stunning pieces of music in any genre ever put together. The riffs are just ridiculous, the speed, the technicality, but then there's also the songwriting, the hooks, the catchiness, the memorable nature of the songs, which is definitely something I strive for. Dave Mustaine has always been a huge influence on my writing, but the older I get, the more and more I look up to that dude. Kickboxing, riff champion, badass. Can't say enough about his riffs and his guitar playing. So there you have it. That's my vinyl to die for. Danzig II, Lucifuge, and Rust in Peace. One more thing I want to comment on that these bands have in common. You gotta realize that when these came out, this was popular music. And I don't mean popular in the metal underground. I don't mean popular within the metal subculture. They are popular in the metal subculture. But these boys were selling lots of records. Lots of people were listening to good quality music produced by these powerful motherfuckers right here. And my biggest hope is Spirit Adrift can bring that back to the forefront in this country. We have a new record coming out in October, Enlighten Eternity. It is coming out on vinyl, $20 spin. In North America has it, and we've sold out of the first variant, but there's a couple more. In Europe and everywhere else, Century Media has copies on vinyl, all sorts of different colors and stuff. Evil Greed also has an exclusive variant. So if you're into vinyl and you're into metal, pick it up.